Yeah, Mubaima, I can hear you.
All right. Mr. Paitaria.
Okay, sir. Welcome back. So the question I asked that was Omowumi formally invited by the Abuja police, or did she go voluntarily?
Yeah, she went there voluntarily. What happened was that when we heard about the noise being made online by this charlatan who called himself an activist, Yomi Fabiyi, we had to go. Are you with me?
Yeah, we are with you, sir. Right on, sir.
So I have to advise her. We have to now. If she called me and said this noise is getting too much, what do we do? I said no. It's better we go to Abuja, and we went there. Getting to Abuja, I personally say no. We have to do things properly. I asked her to wait, and I went to Port CID, and I introduced myself as a lawyer. I said I heard from online rumors that they are looking for my client, and there is no formal invitation. Is there any formal invitation that you have extended? He said no. I said why? They were just giving all sorts of excuses, and I said there is no excuse you can give and say you don't know where she is. At least she goes out. She goes to school to drop her child every day. Nobody has arrested her, and you say you are looking for her. All those narrations are just lies and, have truth. So I now said, well, now I am here. I want to know, why are you looking for her? They said in connection with the death of her husband. I said the death of her husband, the government has set up a panel and they have come to a conclusion that the cause of death was unknown, and that there are two pathologists that gave evidence. We have all the record and all that. I brought a copy of the judgment. They now say, okay, what do I want? I say, well, if you want to see her, she's ready to come, but I want an evidence that is true that you are looking for her. Give me, let me see an evidence. They said there is none. So there and then, they issued a notice of invitation in my name, directed to me, Sabi Rakindolu, as her lawyer, that they need to, and I asked them, is she the only one you are looking at? They said there are a lot of other people that they are just trying to do, normal investigative work by police. And there are many of them, up to 8 or thereabout. So they gave me the invitation, and I told them, don't worry, she's a law-abiding citizen. She has nothing to hide. She has no hand in jail. So she's also interested in the cause of death of her husband. The police said the only thing they are interested in is justice. I said, okay, fine. So I took the invitation, and in less than 1 hour or 2 hours, I brought her. We got to the first CID around 4 p.m. on Thursday, and they went to the interrogation section. We met with the commissioner of police. The police did a wonderful job professionally. There is a DIG involved, there is a commissioner of police involved, there is a deputy commissioner assistant. All of them are working as a team to ensure that justice is done. So it's different from the narration on the social media that Yomi is trying to paint that, as if you own Nigeria police. Nigeria police is not a dummy. They are professional. And they ask her questions, she made statements, she put them down, and the police was very professional. She put down her statement, and I think she wrote statement for about 1 hour or thereabout. And they asked some other questions that, okay, they are looking for some other people, whether he could help them to find them and trace them. And I told them that no.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I think that one there. All right, sir. Next one.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So hold on, sir, for the next one.
So again, sir, at any point while you're in Abuja, was Omowumi detained, arrested, or kept in custody?
Not at all. Because the police were so happy. Honestly, the police commended her, they commended her courage, they commended her, that it's different from what they were hearing, that they were so impressed that she turned herself in, that is very commendable. They were very, very happy that she cooperated with them, and because of that, they gave her the honor. They didn't detain her. And I told them, if you want her anytime, any day, she will be ready to come. If we wish to say in a week time, we are ready to be there because we have nothing to hide. My client has nothing to hide. She's more interested in the cause of death of her husband more than anybody. And the police have no
Thank you, sir.
Than justice of the case. And that was what they are doing.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. So again, sir, let me quickly ask this one. So the police, did they ask her to sign any bail bond or impose any bail condition before leaving Abuja?
Come again, sir.
Did they ask her to sign any bail bond or did they impose any bail condition before she can leave Abuja?
Yes. The bail bond, I can say yes and I can say no. Because since I was the one that brought her, on my honor, I signed the bail bond for her and I stood as surety for her. And on my honor alone, that's more than any surety or anything. There is no bond at all. Then his lawyer took her bail, signed for her and stood surety for her. And that was it. Normally, I brought her to them that, this is the person you say I should bring to further your investigation. So release her for me. I will bring her anytime you want her again. And they were so happy and they commended her.
All right, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, has she ever been declared a suspect or person of interest in Mohbad's death? That's Omowumi.
No, she has never been. You see, normally, like this, the of police, there is this principle the police use. Suspect everybody, trust nobody. So it's just a fact-finding thing. It's an investigating duty. So they will go from general to specific. They will investigate. They will interview a lot of people, and after the investigation, when they have interviewed, maybe they interview 8 or 10 people, they can now come down and prune it down to say, out of these 10 people, we have 3 or 2 people have a case to answer. That is just it, and that's what we have. That one may happen at the end of the day. At the end of the day, also, nothing. It may be that nothing will happen because the court of competent jurisdiction has ruled on the cause of death of Mohbad that it is unknown. So that is there. You cannot think that nobody is appealing that. I don't know whether they have appealed that decision. That decision is set aside. That stands. So even if they want to take anybody to court, the DPP will look at the totality of the evidence. But what's the evidence that we have here? If 2 pathologists, when a pathologist spoke and said the cause of death was unknown, Mohbad's father said he doesn't agree. He went and hired another pathologist. And the pathologist did his work. He said 6 weeks he returned his report. He turned his report about 4 or 6 months. And he came to the same conclusion of the first pathologist. So, and in any murder case, medical report is very important. So there is no medical report that can supersede the, unquestionable, the reliable, you understand, the strong evidence of the pathology that the cause of death was unknown. The second pathology even said the cause of death is more likely. The cause of death is more likely. The cause of death is more likely.
Nigeria informed you that this case has been reopened under the directives of the presidency.
You see, all these things are just rumors. You see, I think Nigerians should just understand something. When I listen to Yomi at times, I begin to laugh, and I don't think somebody who has no ulterior motive can be talking the way he talks. because sometimes he was talking that the death of Mohbad has something to do with national security or a threatening to national security. Yar'Adua died as a president of this nation while in power. May God rest his soul, the gentleman. He did not threaten national security. To now say the death of the young promising artist Mohbad is the threat to national security is highly preposterous to commonsensical reasoning. What Yomi is doing is simply what can be termed as infantile radicalism. He don't want to be popular. He should, for me, I can only advise him. He should go and look for a better job to do. Rather than coming to Nigeria, going online, deceive the people, collect money, making money and be begging. Bring money, we still need money, and at the end of the day, you use the money to fly abroad like he has done now. Do you understand? But like police, like the pigeon, that one day, monkey go market, no go come back. At the end, at a point, the Nigerians will be tired. And I want them to look at Yomi now and see him as somebody who is just using, who is just fleecing them, who is just finding a way of milking them, of their hard-earned money. Yomi should go and look for a job to do, not to be spoiling Nigeria police image and name. Nigeria police is very professional and they know what they are doing. So if he has something else to pick with me, my clients, or any other person, let him come out openly and let us know. But this is not the way to go about it. All the lies, I think I read online when he said they invited, something, they arrested him or not. All those things are lies. They are lies from the pit of hell. I think you should go and look for better things to do. We don't good actors who are making millions from filmmaking. If he's tired of that, then he should take another job, but not to be deceiving Nigerians. Nigerians should stop giving him money. He has nothing to offer but just milking them and preying on them, because under the guise of justice for Mohbad, it is a shame. It's sad.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And just to make it known to everybody here, I will put a question through to you. So is there any court order or arrest warrant or directives against Omowumi at the moment?
There is no arrest warrant. In fact, after this discourse, I will send a copy of the invitation that I received dated 6th of November.
I've displayed it, sir.
6th of November.
I've displayed it, sir.
I'll send it to the platform so that it can, to the public for them to see. There is no arrest warrant on Wunmi. There is no invitation to Wunmi. There is no indictment of Wunmi at all. It is not just here for somebody to be peddling rumors, to be peddling lies, to be saying, oh, they did and that. Maybe what they expected the police to do is to just lock the poor lady and say, okay, the further notice. Nigeria has law, and police in Nigeria are still law abiding, especially at that, at that level. We are talking about first CID. It's not made up of illiterate people. It's not a divisional police station. They followed things professionally, and that was what they did. So there's no arrest warrant at all. And I'm still saying it. If they want Wunmi to show up tomorrow, we are ready. She is ready to show up. She's ready to cooperate with police in respect of any investigation they want to do concerning the death of Mohbad. She is interested in justice.
Sir, thank you, sir. And just for purpose of education, can you tell us what legal consequences can follow anybody spreading false criminal allegation online?
You see, some people don't know. Especially somebody like, like Yomi Fabiyi. But I think we're talking from the point of view of ignorance. And ignorance of the law is not an excuse. We have the substantive court order against him that he should stop peddling rumors, unfounded rumors against my client. It's a substitute. The last time the matter came up, he didn't show up in court. Do you understand? So I don't know. How he gets his DC, he was talking about the order. So he cannot say he's not aware. He said maybe he will say they have not started, but he commented about the other that is aware they did this, and you are still talking. And again, don't forget something. This is the same Yomi that is supporting a pedophile. A pedophilia rather. Somebody who has been convicted again, who raped and molested a minor. You understand? The one artist I will not mention his name. Though if I mention him, I am right because the court has convicted him. Baba Gisha. Now, this is somebody that was defending him with all his sweat and saying an activity, this is that. Somebody who has said a child. But now again, in fact, Nigerian police who are ready to get Yomi arrested for being a child abuse, but for engaging in child abuse. He took his son of about 3 or 4 years, you understand, on the streets of Abuja to be doing, to engage in this infantile radicalism, exposing the boys to danger. I think they should arrest him for this. Maybe it's not because it's a son, he can do anything. So all these things are illegal. You cannot be doing that. It's uncalled for. And when you do fake news online, the Nigerian law will catch up with you. And again, I need to make this point. Since there is a court judgment that has not indicted Wunmi as being the one who killed the person, anybody who says something contrary to that is guilty of course, of an offense under the law. He can be charged for bullying, cyber bullying, and the rest of them under the Cyber Crimes Act of 2015. So, and the punishment is very high. If they don't know, fake news and bullying, cyber bullying, cyber stalking, and the rest of them, all these things come under several heads of offenses under the Cyber Crimes Act 2015. So they should be wary. But the problem we have here is so many of these peddlers of rumors and hate speech, they don't live in Nigeria. They stay abroad. They will peddle the rumor. They will spread the fake news. Even some of them that are in Nigeria, they have no identifiable address. They are running skelter. They don't have a particular place where they stay. I know so many of them I can mention. I will not. You understand? So they run around, but they run people down online. They don't have any address.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Paita, on mute, and move over and disturb. Mr. Paita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So, what do you think the public should understand about Omowumi's legal status as it is now, and about this case, the state of the case of death of Mohbad?
Yes, sir.
I said, what should the public understand about Omowumi's legal status and the current state of the case?
About the current state of the case?
I repeat.
Yeah, the current state of the case and how Omowumi stands right now.
No, there is nothing against her at all. Rather than she was just invited to shed light on the facts of the case, to further police investigation, and she is cooperating and she is ready to cooperate more. So nobody can harass her. She will move freely. If Yomi and his people still want to knock their head on this one, or they want to cross the plane, let them. Wunmi will be moving freely in Lagos and anywhere in Nigeria. Nobody can arrest her. She has committed no offense. I am saying it emphatically. If Yomi knows Yomi does not own Nigeria police, so let him know. Nobody can arrest Wunmi. I am saying it emphatically. She can be invited to shed light on anything. She can be invited for questioning by police or any security agency. But nobody, I repeat, nobody can arrest her or detain her. I am saying it now and I am repeating it. If Yomi knows he has the power, let him come and try it. But if he cannot try, he should go and return all the money he has, nobody can arrest her. I say it again. He will move freely anywhere in Nigeria. Anybody who is angry should go and hug transformer. I am saying it again. Nothing can touch her. Nothing.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And well, on a final note, at least from me, can you give an opinion? I know you're a human rights activist too. and also a lawyer and a public figure.
Yes,
Can you give an opinion on Yomi Fabiyi's style of activism?
Yeah, on the.
Can you give an opinion on Yomi Fabiyi's style of activism?
No, his style of activity is sad. It's something that can make anybody who has designing high, anybody who has who is commonsensically sound. You understand? Somebody who is not who can pass psychiatric test.
Yeah.
To not be carried away by the pack of lies that is being peddled by Yomi. I call it infantile radicalism without basis. All this mischievous malapropism of this and that will be saying, Wunmi did this. Let him come with the evidence. You understand? You said he said that Wunmi pushed her husband. The pathologist gave evidence. I remember asking the question from the pathologist. Did you see any injury on Mohbad? He said there is no injury anywhere except one small laceration towards the elbow. And again, I asked, was the neck broken? The pathologist said the neck was never broken, and he explained that he examined the neck was not broken. So if somebody can still come out and spill those nonsense that something, were you in Mohbad's house? Well, even in law, a lawyer that graduated from law school to yesterday will win that case without no effort. You understand? If they charge anybody. Now, you are not in the house with them. You don't live with them. You did not see things. Anything Yomi is saying is what they call hearsay. Hearsay in law is not admissible. It's not allowed as an evidence. Under the law, there are 3 or 4 ways of proving something. The Evidence Act says when a fact is to be proved, if it is a fact of something that can be smelled, it must be the evidence of somebody who smelled it. If it is the evidence of something that can be touched, it must be the evidence of somebody who touched it. If it is a part of something that must be seen, it must be the evidence of somebody who saw it. Did Yomi ever, did you even know Mohbad when Mohbad was alive? Has he ever gone to Wunmi's house? Has he ever seen Wunmi's building or their room or their parlor or their staircase? Armchair analysis, armchair concussion of lies. That, this is what happened. It will be lazy allegation. He will be dodging it. And I begin to wonder what kind of human being is this. I think Nigeria police, we are still going to get to that point. Nigeria police should pick this guy up. But that's why I say that time that one day monkey will go market. Because by the end of the day, police now finds out that all the things they have been cooking were, bundle of lies. They are not going to let him go scot-free. You understand? But sometimes he's running up and down. But I know at that time he will have run out of Nigeria. That is the truth of the matter. For me, I don't see, apart from the nurse that the court has recommended for trial and the other guy that gave the nurse's number. You understand? I don't see any other person that can be charged. But to the nurse or the other guy, let us know what the court will say. The law does not permit us to say about the propriety or otherwise of the case. The court will judge the 2 of them. But as to every other person, I don't think, because the magistrate did a wonderful job when he delivers his judgment. So I don't think any other person can be indicted again. But the police have to do their job, and they are doing very well.
Thank you. So, thank you. So, thank you. So,
I don't think I have anything to ask. Yeah, so thank you very much, sir, for everything you've been doing.
Yeah.
Your fatherly
Yeah,
love
but
is well
as a parting words, can I say something?
All right, sir.
Yeah, as a parting words, Nigerians should watch out and know that Wunmi is not a criminal. Wunmi has no hand in death of her husband, and she's ready to cooperate with police to unravel any mystery behind the death of her husband. So, and anybody, the 5th columnist that are lying online, they are just peddling rumor. She was never detained. She was never manhandled. The police does not manhandle people. So, she is working freely and she will be working freely.
And she's back to Lagos. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, she's back to Lagos. We came together we came together.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate your fatherly
It's a pleasure.
love. Thank you for always being there. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
that smart lawyer
Thank you very much.
to the call. Our Temu lawyer,
Thank
this
you.
sir. Right,
Thank
time
you very much.
sir. So so
It's okay, ma.
we'll get
Thank
back to
you,
you.
ma. Yes.
Thank you so very much,
Thank
sir.
you.
Bye.
Yes. Yeah, bye. Oh my God.
So, Mr. Party girls. So, òun lẹ rí yẹn o. Ìjọ wọ́n gba lẹ́tà yẹn kán tó lọ. Ẹni sùúrù mà, sorry ma, I'm sorry. So that letter, he actually wọ́n gba lẹ́tà yìí kó tó di pọ́n tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kọ́mọ́ òmí yọjú síbẹ̀ rárá, because that is the normal thing.
Disconnected.
Without this lawyer, this letter, Omowumi won't even go there. Tebaje redate to send letter. So Omowumi was never invited. She was never. There's no warrant, arrest warrant. Thank Bola Joy. There is nothing like that. So to all of, so to all, so to all of, so to all. You know, we love to bring results. Let's see what is going on there. Let's see what is happening there. And also, spending has been released. Yeah, we know. Spending has been released. Damola has been released. There's nobody in Abuja anymore. They are all back to Lagos. I don't know if spending is back anyway. That is not hers. But I know he has been released also. So, let's see what next. Next bus stop, please. Nibola and Lobai. Mr. Paitamboni.
Harmonization. Trump bus stop. Trump.
Anybody tán dẹ̀ máa fún bóyá bàbá anyone ọmọ tiẹ̀ ni máa lè sọ pé bàbá